So this morning we're talking about God's creation. My child, I created the heavens and the earth. How I long for you to open your eyes to see everything I've created for you to enjoy. I placed a rainbow in the sky to remind you of my promise. I put stars in the heavens to display my majesty to you. Every evening I say goodnight by painting a sunset, and I wake you with the sunrise to brighten and bless your morning. I grow flowers in a rainbow of colors and a bouquet of scents just to see you smile. I don't want you to miss my handiwork because you are worrying about all the circumstances you cannot control. So through this devotion is just giving small parts of how God's creation blesses us and how all the things that he's created is for his glory, but are just things to remind us of his goodness, how he placed the rainbow to remind us of his promises, how he has flowers and different things just to see us smile, how he has the sunset and the sunrise that can bless us each and every day. But it also says that he doesn't want us to miss his handiwork and everything that he's created because we're worried about our circumstances. We should never be worrying about things we can't control. So it says, I don't want you to miss my handiwork because you are worrying about all the circumstances you cannot control. Open your eyes, my beloved, and look around. If you do, you will see me in a new and glorious way each day. Again, open your eyes, my beloved, and look around. There's always something for us to look around and to see the blessing in, despite if we feel tired, if we have issues with work, with school, family drama, sickness, whatever it is, bills, it doesn't matter. The circumstances don't overwhelm us because we know how good God is. And this devotion is just focusing in on all of the beautiful details of what he's created around us. It says, if you do open your eyes, you will see me in new and glorious ways each day. And don't forget, of all the things I created, your Father, you are one of my priceless creations. Love your heavenly creator. And the main scripture for this morning's spark is Romans 1, verse 20. Again, that's Romans chapter 1, verse 20. And it states, for ever since the world was created, people have seen the earth and sky. Through everything God made, they can clearly see his invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature. So they have no excuse for not knowing God. Again, that's Romans 1:20, and it's just speaking about God's creation and how everyone in the world can see God's creation, not just us being his children, but it's something that anyone can plainly see. Romans chapter 1, verse 20 says, for ever since the world was created, people have seen the earth and sky. So that means everyone has seen what's around them. Through everything God made, they can clearly see his invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature. So they have no excuse for not knowing God. So if someone says, well, I don't understand, this scripture right here just points out no one has an excuse for not knowing God because of all the majestic things that he's created around us. And this morning's spark of truth or treasure of truth states, every day God creates a new reminder of his love for you. Again, every day God creates a new reminder of his love for you. So we get into this time of the spark and this time of worship. I just pray that it's something that despite what we may be going through, whether we're having a great week or a great morning, or if we had a rough week or a rough morning, regardless of whatever the circumstances is, as today's devotion says, look around and pay attention to God's handiwork. Think about the things that he's done for us, the rainbows that he places in the sky to remind us of his promises, and all of the things that he's done. Those are little things for us to look at, to not be distracted by what we're going through. So as we have this time of worship, we have a few songs we're going to play, and I just pray that this is a time not for us to just sit and feel like, okay, Lord, this is what I'm going through, but for us to truly worship him, not with our lips, but also our lips and our heart.